This is the most terrifying TikTok trend to ever exist. Hey, no, wait, hey, hold on. This is the wrong video. What the? Oh, hell. So if you guys read the title of the video, today we will be talking about the most disturbing TikTok trend to come out in the recent past. And you guys are probably wondering, what is this disturbing TikTok trend? This TikTok trend actually comes from a song called 7 Weeks and 3 Days, and it's sped up. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about now, huh? Yeah, hell nah, bro, hell nah.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So this trend actually involves a victim and its murderer, and they have a conversation. And basically there's this music in the background, and then at the end it usually shows crime scene photos or stuff that actually happened. And I'm telling you guys, this is it's just really messed up and disturbing. So for example, we're gonna watch one right now. And as you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of them, but we're gonna watch the one with Jeffrey Dahmer first. So as you guys can see, it starts off with him introducing himself and then the victim introducing himself. And then they say, "I'm sorry." And it just keeps playing, and then it shows what the killer did, bro. And it just gets into details, bro, and it shows pictures and like evidence, and there's a whole bunch of these. And there's one that I watched, and there's actual pictures of it and shit, and it's so disturbing. And there's a lot of these stories and stuff like that. Alright, so one of the most disturbing videos that I found of this trend comes from all the way from Brazil. And basically, it was two kids that were playing this board game. I'm gonna explain everything after we watch this video, alright? This one is absolutely crazy. So, hey Daniel, look under underwear. Haha, made you say underwear. And then it shows the board game Tibia, and it shows some crime scene photos. So this is one of the most disturbing ones to happen. So let me explain exactly what happened. So a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old were playing this game. They were like neighbors. They were playing this game called Tibia. And the 16-year-old boy, he was very aggressive and he had issues, and like he was never able to like kind of get the resources to help him. And these two kids were friends. They were neighbors, so they were always around each other and they hung out all the time. But one day, the 16-year-old Daniel gave Gabriel 25,000 in Tibia coins, which is equivalent to like 75 cents or something like that. So he let him borrow it. So he comes to the house asking for the coins back, and Gabriel says no, he doesn't have them, and he's not gonna give them back to him. So Daniel goes back and he gets very frustrated, and then he plots this. So Daniel breaks into his house one night when he's home alone, and he R-words him. Alright guys, he R-words him, and then after that, he chops off his legs with a saw. He cuts his legs while a saw, and he's screaming. And after that, he just leaves the house like nothing ever happened. And Gabriel's body was actually leaked to the internet, where a bunch of people saw. And these pictures were terrible and disturbing, and no one should ever look at these ever. And the worst thing about this is Daniel only got 3 years of prison for murdering his so-called friend. I don't know about you guys, but this is just a sad and disturbing story, and this came from all the way from Brazil. But let's move on to another story. Alright guys, we're about to watch another disturbing video, and let's see what this one's about. We are sorry, Mom. I'm sorry for what? We just couldn't take it anymore. But we were a happy family, so people thought. Hey, yo, bro. See, like, it's just crazy to see these crime photos. So this story is actually about two brothers, the Menendez brothers. And basically, when they were growing up, their father would sexually assault them, which is never okay. And the mom kind of like allowed it to happen. She didn't like ever intervene and stuff like that. So one day, the two brothers got together and they decided the best way to get like to stop the SA would be to kill them. They ended up shooting both the parents and killing them with a shotgun, and they shot them over 15 different times. The family was pretty well off, so they started spending money like crazy. I think they bought like 3 Rolex. After the two brothers murdered their parents, they went to a New York Knicks game, and they were actually photographed on this rookie card right here, which is crazy, and they're in the background. So this story is actually very crazy, and they're still in prison to this day. So let's move on to another story. Next story we're about to watch is about a kid that was so upset that he got sent in the friend zone, he actually ended up murdering a girl he used to call his sister. Man, It's a sad world we live in, guys. That's why you always gotta keep your loved ones close, man, and just be a good person. It's crazy, man. But I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened, why this story is actually very heartbreaking. So Itzel Espinoza was actually murdered. So she was in a fight with another girl, and the girl that she was fighting with went to the car with a guy that had a gun. He asked the guy for his gun, and she basically grabbed the gun, went to the car, shot her, and left her dead. Now the crazy thing is, the dude that gave her the gun was actually super close with Itzel, and he would often call her his sister, which is just crazy to think that like you could do this for someone. And I guess the whole reason that he actually ended up giving her the gun is because he was so upset that he was stuck in the friend zone. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video, and I just want to say that this video is it's sad, and I know that, but it's to acknowledge the victims, because it's never about the murderers. It's always to ignite and tell the story of the victims, because it's about them, man. They're the ones that went through it, and sadly they all passed away, and they all have stories, and they need to be heard. But that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to follow me on Twitch too. I've been streaming almost every single day, at least 5 days a week, and we've been going low-key kind of crazy on that. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Nicky J, and I'm out. Peace.